The New York Yankees select Aaron Judge, a center fielder from Fresno State University, Fresno, California.
Just a dream come true. I'm just glad to be here, and it's a great opportunity. You know, everyone wants to be a Yankee, so I was glad when I got my name called.
This is something you almost don't believe.
Oh my goodness, what a shot!
495 feet.
The rookie leader in home runs for one season in Major League history. It's his 50th home run. Oh, what a year.
It's an exciting time, but it's stressful too, you know, especially in college. You know, you're worried about academics, classwork, you know, making sure you're on time for practice. And then you got, you know, meetings with scouts, you know, after practice. You got different tests you're taking. You got eye tests. You got this and that. And, you know, it's just overwhelming. I think the biggest thing for me was just getting a chance to face the best college players in the game. And that was the biggest thing for me, is just facing that better competition. And, you know, whenever you face better competition, you always rise to the occasion, you know. So for me, I enjoyed every bit of that summer. I had a great host family, you know, getting to spend some time in Cape, which was beautiful up there, and getting a chance to play baseball in the summer, you know, you can't beat it. It was kind of a blur, you know. They had us on such a tight time schedule, you know, so I really don't remember that much of it. You know, they kind of told us, like, hey, you know, don't watch, you only have this amount of time for BP, and we got so many guys to go through. So after you hit it, get back in there and get ready for the next one, because the next one's coming, you know. So we kind of rushed through it so we can get all the guys through, but I enjoyed it, you know. First time really getting to hit BP on a major league field and take infield, outfield there. It was all around great experience.
See ya! A home run for Aaron Judge. A nice way to celebrate your birthday. A two-run shot the other way.
Oh, welcome to the Yankee-Red Sox rivalry, Aaron Judge.
You know, I kind of thought, you know, it'd be pretty cool to play here an actual game one day, but I didn't know that day would actually come so soon.
You know, weeks heading into the final round, you know, the draft process is controlled by our amateur scouting director, Damon Oppenheimer. Potential #1 picks, we had 3 that year. You know, he was certainly one of the many that was going to be in Damon's assessment available.
The ones I saw the most interest from were a lot of West Coast teams for the most part. You know, Arizona, San Diego. The Yankees were kind of the last ones on my mind, because I really didn't talk to them too much.
From a historical perspective, you ran it through the car wash, and it came up as caution light, caution light. From a statistical perspective, he struck out a lot in college, and again, you do those type of runs historically, how many players with that type of strikeout rate in the college ranks, you know, transition into the pro ranks, and somehow, you know, find a way to improve and put together a type of career that, you know, our major league caliber. And again, you caution light, caution light, caution light. But there's nothing but green lights coming from Damon's end. He met with the player, he watched him compete, he got a chance, him and his scouting team got in-house visits and got to know the makeup.
The New York Yankees select Aaron Judge, a center fielder from Fresno State University, Fresno, California.
The biggest thing is I wasn't expecting it. You know, usually you kind of get a call from your agent ahead of time saying, hey, we just spoke to this team, and, you know, I think they're going to take you with this pick, you know, and I didn't hear anything. You know, the funny thing is, moments before that pick, I actually almost went up and went to the bathroom, you know, because I kind of had an idea where I was going to go. So I was, you know what, I'll go to the bathroom here in the next couple picks and then come back and maybe hopefully get drafted. And basically right before I stood up to go to the bathroom, they said it was a 32nd pick, Yankees take Aaron Judge. So it kind of took me by surprise. You know, my parents couldn't believe it because they kept asking me, like, what are you hearing? Did your agent say anything? Did you hear anything? And I kept telling them, no, nothing yet, nothing yet. And then they kind of thought I was like pulling their leg or kind of messing with them. But it was awesome experience. I'm glad my family was there, and I just still can't believe it, to be honest.
The Yankees had one of their top draft picks here today.
Yes, Aaron Judge, 6'7", really big guy, outfielder with an awful lot of power.
I was nervous all day. You know, I was excited when they called and said, hey, we want to have you out for BP. And I was like, I'd love to. I'd love to come out and see the team and hit BP. And, you know, the whole day I was just trying to stay out of their way. You know, I had, you know, Andy Pettit, Mariano Rivera, you know, Robinson Cano there, CC Sabathia, and all these guys, you know, I've watched growing up. And now I'm sitting here in the clubhouse with them, hitting BP with them. I was just trying to stay out of their way. You know, I wasn't saying anything. I was kind of staying to myself. But the cool thing about that clubhouse, we had so many great guys. You know, they were going out of their way. They were coming up to me saying, hey, Aaron, how you doing? Andy Pettit, great to meet you. And I'm just like, Andy, I know who you are. Like, you don't have to introduce yourself, man. I enjoyed it all.